Well, happy Sunday, Taureans. Happy bonus read day. You are my first bonus read of the day. I know I got a late start today. So yes, happy bonus read. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend and have been just relaxing and taking time for yourselves. What else? What do I have to say? Yes. I do have the links in the description box below the video to these decks. This is Tarot of the Mystical Moments deck. This is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. The links are both there because I always get questions. What decks are these? Well, the links are there. You can find them on Amazon. I didn't create them, but I wish I did because this is like such a perfect deck. Close your ears, other decks. Yeah, this is a really great deck. And also, what else? I don't know. Taurus, let's just get into your bonus read. I think I need coffee. I should be having it with me. I don't have it. Let's just do this because I will just babble for nothing. And you guys have things to do. All right, my Taureans. Oh, look at that. Wheel of Fortune and the World. I always pull them upright. Big changes, big changes. You know what, real quick, what was below that? Full reverse and the King of Pentacles. There you are. And the Hangman. What's this? Queen of Swords. Before we change this, Queen of Cups. Ooh, Page of Wands. You know, the Queen of Swords is really clear on what they want. This is somebody who's just like, nope, I know exactly what I want. And somebody might want you because Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, maybe you work with this person, but Nine of Wands reversed below that. Maybe you got out of something recently. You're just not feeling it because we have a Fool reverse below the Wheel of Fortune. We have you holding yourself back, focusing on yourself, making that money. Four of Pentacles reverse and a Queen of Wands. I don't know. I just feel like you might be really focused on yourselves at this time, which is a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. All right. I wanted to look at those before I mix it up. All right, Taurian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, look at that. Six of Cups and the Hangman. I'm telling you, this person, if this is the story that's going to keep continuing, some of you Taurians have somebody that absolutely knows you're the one for them. And you're just like, well, that's good for you, but the only thing I want right now are my Benjamins. All right. Look at that. The King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. What's below that? And then the Seven of Wands, but let me in. I think they're trying so hard to get into your energy. And the Page of Cups reverse, but you're not. And Nine of Cups is a very happy and secure within oneself. Maybe in a Magician. Yeah, maybe it took you a while to get into this energy. You know, there was a lot of healing that was going on. And you just might be really comfortable with yourselves right now. I think you might secretly want somebody though, Taurus. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. What are the general energies? We're almost there. This is a new Tarot of the Mystical Moments deck, so it is slippery. Bear with me. My other one's just sitting there, probably having hurt feelings that I haven't played with it in a while. Take that as it resonates. General energy for my Taurians. General energy for my Taurians. General energy for my Taurians. General energy. What are the messages that need to come out? There it is. Ace of Pentacles. Let's grow something together, but this is somebody all by themselves. What is influencing the Ace of Pentacles for Taurus? What's influencing it? What's influencing it? Some of you could be starting new jobs though too. Ace of Pentacles, what's influencing it? What is influencing this for Taurus? What is influencing this for Taurus? Seven of Pentacles reverse. Okay, what's the reason for the reading? What is the reason for the reading? That's your energy. Seven of Pentacles reverse is not wanting to waste your time. But it could be, the reason why I pause is because I'm feeling for certain Taurians, it's not wanting to waste your time any longer. And some of you want to start your own business or apply for something higher in your career, something around getting more money. It's no longer wanting to accept the status quo of something. But also, if this is a new relationship on the horizon that somebody wants to grow with you, I think you're holding yourself back because you just don't want to be sidetracked. You don't want to waste your time on something that you just don't want to put the energy in right now. What's the reason for the reading for my Taurians? Why are we all here today, kids? What is it? Why are we all here today? The High Priestess, but man, High Priestess, somebody's got a lot of feelings, but maybe you work with this person. Let's get real with these Pentacles. Maybe you work with this person, Cancerian, Piscean energy. Somebody who's been in the background, somebody who's got a lot of feelings, but they're not talking about it. Maybe you do have feelings, you're not telling them either. What's in the past? Okay. I caught it with my legs. I did. Yeah, Knight of Cups reverse. Not too shocked there. That's a disloyal energy. That's somebody you probably trusted and it blew up in your face. It's an inappropriate lover. It's somebody that could have, had somebody else and they were, trying to have their cake and eat it too. Knight of Cups reverse. And maybe you felt like you got your heart played with. This is the Roberta Flack Killing Me Softly with his love song. And they opened you up and then left you. Okay, these cards are for real. Yep. Oh yeah, look at this. We have a Queen of Wands reverse that fell out, Aries energy. Below that, a Seven of Swords reverse that fell out. Somebody that you caught on to. They slithered into your life. You thought they were like an empress. And what they were was a snake, out for their own interest. Seven of Cups and the King of Cups. Both scorpionic energy. And then the King of Pentacles. I think this person kept people like options, but you were their best option. You were. Okay. I don't want to get too lost in the bottom of the deck because this is already going to be an extended reading. And we are trying to keep it tight on time. What is on Taurian's mind? What is on the Taurian's mind? What is on the Taurian's mind? What is on Taurus's mind? What is it? Two of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Give me another card though. That stopped the deck. Give me another card, please. I just feel like there is definitely a love offer, but you don't want to be sidetracked right now. And if you work with this person, you don't want to do that either. You don't want to do that again. For some of you, again, love in the workplace is not. But this person just knows that it's going to work out. I feel like there could be. Okay, what's on Taurian's mind? What is it? What is it? And both cards mean the same thing. Look at that. Two of Pentacles reverse and the Temperance reverse. Major and minor arcana of each other. Lack of balance. Lack of balance. You know what this High Priestess is starting to feel like? That you know how they feel. Either some Tauruses out there, they might have secret feelings for this person, but they're not telling them because maybe you just don't see it working out. But I actually am starting to feel like you know how this person feels, but you don't want to sit there and admit it. Or it's kind of like the elephant in the room, especially if you work with this person. It's someone you know how they feel, but you're just kind of avoiding the topic. And they're over here in their feelings, Magician and the Four of Cups. Actually, I think that Magician energy might be you, Taurus. It might be you because you're someone they can't obtain and they want to obtain. And I'm not, when I say obtain, I don't mean like as an option. This is a person that would make you their one and only. But for some reason, I don't think you're feeling it. What is in the near future for my Taureans? What is in the near future? Maybe you see this person as a possible player too. Maybe they're just not your type. What is the near future for my Taureans? What is the near future here? The Queen of Swords. Wow, right here I said that. This person, look at that. With this and this, I feel like you probably feel their eyes on the back of you. You probably feel them all around you. Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. That's Libran energy right there. This is somebody, this is super focused and they're focused on you. Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This energy of yours, I feel like these are both you. I think this is why you're so focused on your money and on your work, because this is the one thing you can control. You were in something you couldn't control because it was somebody else's heart that played you, and you probably healed yourself. But now you're trying to control the one thing you can, which is your path, to success within your job, within your happiness, within having a very balanced life. So this is where your clarity is you never want this feeling again. This Five of Pentacles is how people made you feel. They made you feel not good enough. They made you feel rejected. They made you feel out in the cold. They made you feel like what you have isn't worth seeing, so you kept it, you know, you kept it away, or you had to keep it secret. And it's not even a secret. Everyone can see it. But this is feeling a certain kind of way it's a card of scarcity. And it's comparing to yourself to others and falling short. I actually feel like this is the seed within you. This is the seed that became this. I feel like I'm speaking to a Taurus who's really a King of Swords right now, but inside that small child is still a Five of Pentacles. And I think this person will always live there. And maybe even if something good came your way, you might be so much in this energy because you don't want to go back here. You don't want somebody to take anything from you that could put you into a Five of Pentacles. And it has nothing to do with money. It has to do with the security one finds itself. So giving your heart over to somebody is a very scary thing. It's a very vulnerable thing. And this is a Taurus who's learned the hard way that some people you just can't trust with your heart or with the most precious parts of you, because they might take it for granted. And I just feel like you're just really at a point where, and I think this was kind of your reading last week, if I remember right, but you're at a point where you have to be really, really sure before you get involved with someone. And this is too early. And the way this person is coming at you, Taurus, is very, I want to say, it's weird because it feels aggressive, but yet the High Priestess is saying they're not You So this could be, if you actually know this person, I feel like they insinuate a lot of things. You know how they feel with I don't know, for some reason I feel like they're pretty up there, and this could be you knowing how they feel and you're trying not to talk about it. You know their emotions, but you're trying to keep yourself hidden because you're not too sure on this person yet, and if you can trust them with your heart. Okay, I love, that song reminds me of Tracy Chapman. Is that the song? I don't know. It's the Tracy Chapman song that came to mind, but all of a sudden I can't think of the title. All right. And not Fast Car. Somebody's like, Fast Car? No, not Fast Car. It's one of it wasn't a popular song, and I listened to it quite a bit. I can't. Anyway. Alrighty. All right. Let's get back to Taurus here. How do the Taureans see themselves? How do the Taureans see themselves? How do the Taureans see themselves? There's your card. Seven of Swords reverse. Avoiding this. Let me close the blinds. The sun is beating. Speaking of feeling energy on my back, it would be the sun right now. How do you see yourself? Avoiding this. You just don't want somebody like this to slither back into your life again. And I feel like you really trusted this person. Well, it was probably hard not to, because this person camouflages themselves as something upright and loyal and honest and truthful. I mean, that's why there's flowers there. Some that you could grow with this person. This is the same person. They opened you up because you thought there was something that could be obtained. And what they did was take the best parts, and then it's kind of like they slithered away in the night and left you holding the bag of your emotions. And so with this High Priestess and the Seven of Swords reverse, I just feel like you're keeping it behind, like in the down low right now. And even if you have emotions for this person, I don't think you're talking about it. I think you're still in the vetting process to make sure it's not a snake you're dealing with, a snake or a flake. Okay, what is the energy coming in to influence this read? All right, Nine of Cups. But this person, I feel like this is them. I don't think it's a snake, Taurus, or a flake. I think it's just somebody who knows what they want. It's one of those rare things. But maybe the energy they are coming in might be too aggressive for you at this time. What's in Taurean's emotions? What are in the Taurean's emotions? What are the Taurean's emotions right now? Okay. Empress reverse. Exactly. Look at that. See this? See this? Oh, wow. See all these flowers? But you see the snake? Every time I see the snake, I think of the Empress card. Because I feel like this person in the past, and I don't feel like this is past energy. I just want to be clear. I don't think this is the past coming back. This isn't that read. I think, but the past energy is all over you still. Because I think you were an empress in your energy over here, doing great in life, and this person came in. And see, they kind of, it's like a chameleon. They kind of adopted your energy, so they could have, whatever you did for a living, they probably did it even better. You know, they could have had a great car or a great job, and I feel like they just put on a persona that wasn't real, and that's what that energy feels like, to match your energy. And what ended up happening was, this is kind of getting found out on who they really are, looking past the flowers and seeing their true selves. And it kind of left you not sure on yourself. Empress Reverse, I feel like there was a lot of healing that had to take place, because it just kind of shook you, because I think you maybe you don't trust your own judgment right now. And in your emotions, that's why this came out like that. And you release this. This is old energy. But again, this is what I feel is also avoiding this kind of energy. And so we have this new person who wants to grow with you. These cards are so new, I can't get them to stand up right. But maybe this is what you're afraid. You're afraid this person's going to come in and actually drain you, or take your energy, or take your heart. And you're so wary of that happening again. So I think you're back here. You may even have feelings for this person, but you don't want to speak on it. You're over here in your Four of Pentacles, holding on to old energy. Those rings are still empty. You're not sure about who to fill them, but until then, you're back here, way in the back, holding on to what you can control. So the Devil here, look at the Devil and the Lover's Reverse. I don't know who you guys dealt with, but it did a number. Devil and the Lover's Reverse. This is you keeping a lockdown from this energy from coming in. All right, what is the outcome? What is the outcome for my Taurians? Look at the Sun and the Devil. Oh, I feel like it's the Sun, but you see it like, you know, it's like, I don't want to take that chance this year. I want this to be a good year, but it could be a great year, Taurus. You might have to take a chance. I don't think you want to miss this opportunity. What is the outcome for my Taurians? What is the outcome for my Taurians? The King of Pentacles. There you are on your antlers. What is the outcome for my Taurians, please? What is the outcome for my Taurians? What is the outcome for my Taurians? What is the outcome for Taurus? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? I can't even hold this. What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome? The Fool Reverse. I saw that, remember when we started? That's just, the Fool Reverse is somebody who's been hurt and they're just not wanting to, they're too scared to put themselves out there. And then this came out. There you are again. Scaredy pants behind your gate of locks. This is your chastity belt you're wearing these days. Ah, the World Reverse and the Eight of Cups Reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles, focusing on what you can control, which I feel is your money and your work. And when it comes to your emotions, you're still back there. Not that you're stuck on the past, you're just stuck on how they hurt you. And a little bit of fearful of there you are, Seven of Wands Reverse, King of Wands Reverse, and a Page of Cups Reverse. So I actually feel like this is you. Either some of you have emotions already for this person, you know who they are, and others, it's you might even have emotions yourself, but I just feel like this is you not speaking on it. And yeah, I think that somehow, some way, this person's made it clear how they feel about you. Now, some of you might be like, hey, Stacy, this isn't my story because I don't know anybody like this. Well, you know what? It can be predictive. That's what tarot can be. It's not just past. It may not even be present. This could happen in 3 weeks. And then, and I do see this in the comments, I read all the comments, I see somebody saying, somebody just said this last week, they said, if this was 5 days ago, I would have said this was not my story. And it was a new love, and I may have even been for Taurus. And they said, I would have said this wasn't my story, but it happened. So always keep your mind open to the unimaginable. It can happen. All right, what's this? What's this? Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles reverse for the general read. What is this? Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles reverse for the general read. General energy, not read. Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles reverse. This is very pessimistic. This is like, yeah, this person's like, I want to grow with you. And you're just like, yeah, don't waste my time, please. You don't want to waste your time on things like that. What is the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles reverse for my Taurians? What is the Ace of Pentacles? And, you know, and the Two of Pentacles. This is about being flexible. This is kind of a Wheel of Fortune. See, the Two of Pentacles reverse is on your mind. So I get a Wheel of Fortune 2 vibe on this, because when it's upright, it says you can't control everything. You have to allow fate to take its course. And this is when you try to control things that are out of your control. And if you try to control things out of your control, it leads to a lack of balance. And it's a lack of balance because you're trying to control that you don't want a relationship when it's trying to come in. And you might be so focused on another area in your life. Like when I say focused, I mean like 90%. The other 10%, you eat, you might use the bathroom, you shower, and you go to sleep. So 90% might be in one area of your life. That other 10% is what you have to do, you know? So it's trying to control things so you don't get hurt again. But I like that this comes out like this. This is about staying flexible with life. And there's waves in the background saying you can't control what comes at you. You can only control how you handle it. And that's why he has a silly hat and he's on one foot. It's about staying in the positive and the funny side of life. Because there's usually a lesson. There's usually a reason why things happen. You don't get a Three of Swords just because God's bored one day and says, hey, I know Taurus needs a sword through their heart. No, it's because through pain is usually where growth is. And when you grow and you demand something more is when you actually get someone like this that comes in your life. If that comes in your life when you don't want it or you're not ready for it, you probably would kind of waste that opportunity. It's just these past relationships kind of prime you and make you grow so you're able to truly accept what you've always deserved. What is the High Priestess here? Reason for the reading. What is the High Priestess here? The reason for the reading. Cancerian energy, the High Priestess. What is this? And the Seven of Cups. I think this is you not talking about your feelings because it's confusing. You want to know that you're somebody's One of Cups, Ace of Cups, right? You don't want to be an option again. I feel like you were an option in the past, but the past is just that. It doesn't exist anymore. It's over. It doesn't mean it's going to happen again. So this is a guy see how he's ready to grab one cup and then he kind of hesitates because he's not sure what's in that cup. But what is in that cup? It's jewels. It's a gold mine. It's a good cup to grab. And I feel like this person, it would be really good for you. Would you marry them? I don't know. It's a good person for you right now. And that's part of being in the Two of Pentacles. Don't try to control what's going to happen next year or in 5 years. Try to enjoy the moment because there's something within this connection you probably need right now that you're lacking, because we do have a Temperance reverse on your mind. What is the Knight of Cups reverse for Taurians in the past? Pisces energy. What is this? Knight of Cups reverse for Taurians in the past. Okay, the Sun. The Sun is, you had so much hope, so much positivity, so much, this is the person, and then they end up playing you. Two of Wands reverse in the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Making that decision, giving this person your cup, and then the Eight of Swords reverse in the Fool. I feel like this was their energy. They just didn't care. They just, and there's a lot of people in this world like that. But now you probably have more inclination who those people are. You're vetting people more these days. But there's a problem here when you're vetting people too long to the point where you miss an opportunity. You don't want to do that either. What is the Two of Pentacles reverse and the Temperance reverse on Taurian's mind? Capricorn and Sagittarius. What is the Two of Pentacles reverse and the Temperance reverse? Two of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, some of you probably haven't had a wand in 18 years. Let's get real. It might be a nice change, okay? It might be a nice change. The Knight of Cups was at the bottom. Give me another card there, please. Temperance reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse. It's just trying to control things. And, oh, okay, Seven of Wands. This was in my hand when all these cards came out. Seven of Wands is not really letting people in. And you're very guarded, very, very guarded. Ace of Pentacles reverse was below that. Queen of Swords is up and outright. Speaking of, there she is, and she was at the bottom. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Swords, Libra energy in the near future. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in the near future. Libra energy. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands reverse. You know what this feels like? And some of you, we have to be honest here. It's very hard to move forward when we're constantly looking back. And if you're one of these Tauruses that are doing this, if you're one of these Tauruses that says, I don't want the past energy, but I'm going to go see what they're doing, don't do that, okay? When to let something go, it's time to really let it go. And in this near future, it looks like she's spying on something that's already lost. Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands reverse. When you have something so good right here trying to come in. And it's very hard to heal from something when you're constantly looking back to see what they're doing, because that will make you feel, that'll put you in a Five of Pentacles. If they're doing well, it's going to put you in a Five of Pentacles. But what if they're not doing well? And then you might feel good. Either way, you're putting your happiness on to somebody else's life. That's not you taking control of your life. That's you putting your happiness based on somebody else's decisions. And that is going against what you're supposed to have learned from the past relationship anyway, right? So I do feel like this Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands reverse is even though you don't want that person, you might still be looking back on that. Looking back on it just too much. And I do feel like that energy is still prevalent here. Because when a new opportunity comes in, you're up here being very guarded and your emotions very kept, hidden. But the interest, I feel like the curiosity is definitely here. Okay, give me another card on the Four of Wands reverse, Aries energy. Near future. I don't feel like that's past. I don't think that's past coming back. I just feel like that's you looking back on what transpired. And maybe that's also keeping you in this full Nine of Cups state. This happiness, this joyfulness. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. That's your energy. It's looking back so much. It's almost keeping you, I think. Somebody's over here trying to give to you, and she's over here looking at what's already gone. And you don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want this opportunity of somebody wanting to give to you going like this, because you're over here with you're looking too hard in the past. Because, you guys know what I'm saying. Five of Pentacles, and yeah, this is past energy. This is almost feeling like going back to the scene of the crime. And if you're in this energy so much, and this could have happened 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if you're in this energy so much, it might bleed into anything that's good coming in. You might sit there and say, nope, because it's too strong still in your energy field, no matter how much time's passed. So when something new comes in, it's kind of like your brain is going to assign this a new task. And like, okay, you go to person A, the new person. And you really, really don't want that. All right, what is the Seven of Swords reverse? How Taureans see themselves. And it feels like avoiding a snake, which is really good. We should avoid snakes, right? But we don't have to think everybody coming in is a snake. What is the Seven of Swords reverse? Aquarian energy for my Tauruses. Seven of Swords reverse. Seven of Swords reverse. Page of Swords again. Page of Swords. Gosh, this feels like avoiding and old. Then we have somebody over here watching. Now, for some of you, could this be the past watching you? Sure, but this is the placement of how do you see yourself. This is you watching what that snake is doing. Maybe you're almost so worried it's going to come back into your life. But if you're watching so much in the past, you're missing out on something good in the present. What is the Nine of Cups? The energy, I should say the energy trying to come in is the Nine of Cups. It's to influence this reading, but it's the energy trying to come in as the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups, Piscean energy here. What's the Nine of Cups? The Five of Swords reverse. I feel like that's you. You're like, I know as soon as I trust you, you're going to put a sword in my back, so let's just not. Okay, no, give me another card here. Nine of Cups, Five of Swords reverse. Nine of Cups and the Five of Swords reverse. Aquarian energy on Pisces. What is that? If I can even pull the card. And the Hangman reverse. The Hangman Reverse is, I think this is you you already have a fresh perspective. This is you untying yourself from a previous situation to now get into the full energy. That's kind of how I see the Hangman. So the Hangman has been tied here for a long time, trying to get a perspective. He's holding himself back. He's keeping himself away. Now when it's reversed, it's Piscean energy. It's untying yourself to the past. And within that, you're in the present, which is good. You're in the present. You could be in that Nine of Cups. You know what I was going to say real quick? That Five of Swords reverse. Give me another card on that. If you know this person, for some of you Taurians, if you are wondering who this person could be, you may not even quite like them. Or you may not know if you like them. Not in a love sense, but Five of Swords reverse, you could have had run-ins with them. Give me another card there. Five of Swords reverse and the Eight of Cups. It could be somebody, and I'm not saying it's an ex-lover, but it could be somebody in your circle that you just, they might rub you the wrong way, for instance. Give me another card there. Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords reverse and the Hangman reverse. This is Pisces, and Aquarius. Energy coming in, but I feel like it's, and the King of Wands. This and the King of Swords again. The feeling I'm getting is like, do you know when you're kids and somebody likes you and they pick on you? And then as an adult, if you have kids, you'll be like, well, that person likes you if they're picking on you. That's what that reminds me of. Hangman reverse, Nine of Cups, Five of Swords reverse, and then we have the Nine of Cups and then the King of Wands. It does feel like the Five of Swords reverse is the hanger on it. The Five of Swords reverse can make amends. It's making amends somehow. But I feel like for some of you, now I don't think that's the main story, but for one or two of you out there, if this is your story, that if you work with this person, it could be someone you think doesn't even like you. But then they give so many mixed signals. They go from this, they go from like untying them. They go from, see, a Nine of Cups can be a smug energy. So it could be somebody arrogant in your circle, but they go from a Five of Swords reverse to a King of Wands, like that. So they could kind of cause a conflict, but then they might flirt. And so I feel a lot of mixed signals right there. King of Swords is getting it clear. Look at that. King of Cups, Justice reverse, and a King of Swords. There are so many mixed signals. And then an Ace of Cups reverse, and then a Knight of Cups. And I mean, so then if that is the case, if this person that is, you know, this option, and you already know them, and if you are getting mixed signals, well, that could be the case why you are holding yourself back and you are vetting them so much and you're staying back here and watching and waiting to see what happens because you really you can't be sure on this person. Okay, what is this Empress reverse and the Tower reverse in your emotions? Empress reverse and the Tower reverse. Empress reverse and the Tower reverse. And the Six of Swords reverse. It's a no-go. Aquarian energy. They're just like, let's move this to calmer waters. And you'll be like, no, thanks, I'll swim. It's like you don't trust to be in a boat with them. Maybe you don't trust being alone with them. What is this? Six of Swords. Why the Six of Swords reverse? You're just like, you can't see it growing. You're avoiding this. And the Tower reverse again fell out of my lap. Two Tower reverses, which is Scorpio and Aries, Empress reverse, and a Six of Swords. Taurus, you are absolutely sure in your emotions that this is not someone you want to deal with. So I feel like you know them. And I have to say, I'm trying to not focus on past. The past is definitely here. It could be a past person. But you know, so many readings is past. It could be a past person, but I definitely was getting a lot of future here with the Ace of Pentacles. And well, even that, but okay. What is the Fool reverse in the Four of Pentacles on Taurian's mind? What is the Fool reverse and the Four of Pentacles on Taurian's mind? You just don't want to let this person in. You know that this person knows they want you, but you know, you're just assured that you don't want them. And the King of Swords, talking about surety. Look at him. He is the absolute truth. That's all you're about these days. And I think this person, you just don't trust them. And I'm thinking you know them. I mean, what is Aquarian energy, the King of Swords. Why is he here? And the Three of Swords. Oh, could it? Some of you, it's definitely past. That King of Swords is hiding past heartbreak, and he's healed, and he doesn't want to go down that route again. But I feel like also, if this is a new person, the propensity of them putting you in a Three of Swords is high, and you are not feeling this. Look at that. We start in the past with the Knight of Cups reverse. We end with a Knight of Cups reverse. I think you just feel like this person's too much of a player. The only thing they'll bring to you in that cup is heartache and confusion and mixed signals. And Two of Wands. That feels like mixed signals. Two of Wands. Yeah. And the Page of Wands. So a Page of Wands and then a Two of Wands. They want to start something and then they pull themselves back. That is really feeling like that's the story. This is a more complicated story because I am getting past energy. I am getting new energy. Some of you, this is someone you work with. I feel I'm feeling so many storylines here. It's crazy. Usually, Taurus, your readings are really, really exact, you know, like specific. This is a lot of different storylines. I am definitely getting a work vibe for some of you. And definitely a past vibe for others. But if it's a new energy, I just feel like the energy this new person's giving off is such a player. Maybe they're coming into aggressive or they're too flirtatious. It's just not, it's not aligned to who you are these days. It's just not aligned to who you are. And you're going to stay back until you know this person's only got one cup coming in. And even that, because the Knight of Cups has one cup, but we have two Knight of Cups reverse. It's not even a cup they're bringing. It's an IOU. It's I'll get you later, but just give me something now. And you're not up for that. You're not up for the one night stands or the potential quick flings, whatever this could be. And I just think until then, you're just focused on you and your money. So some of you might have, it might be a player, you know, coming in. Is it new? Yes. But is it someone you can trust? Probably not, which I don't have to tell you because you guys are in complete lockdown mode. All right, Taureans, well, you know what? That's just one reading. I'm going to be doing your reading here in a couple days, and hopefully the energy will change it up because this was kind of heavy. But yes. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and a great start to your week. And happy, we sprung forward, didn't we? Yeah, so there's no happy or sad about that. Some people are, but I was going to say happy spring forward day, but I don't think that, I'm not quite sure that exists. All righty, guys, have a great evening. Take care.